Brian Tracy, Goals, How to Get Everything You Want Faster Than You Ever Thought Possible. Setting goals can unlock remarkable achievements in our lives, and Brian Tracy's Goals, How to Get Everything You Want Faster Than You Ever Thought Possible shows us how. Delving into the power of our thoughts, the importance of taking personal responsibility, and the necessity of ditching negativity, this book's summary guides readers toward establishing goals that are specific, realistic, and aligned with their overarching purpose. Beyond goal setting, the summary explains effective time management, problem-solving skills, and planning techniques for making one's dreams a reality, emphasizing core principles that successful people employ in their lives.
Unlock your superpower, mindset. Embracing the right mindset can dramatically transform your life by helping you achieve success in any area. Understand the power of your thoughts in creating your reality and focus your mind on your desired outcomes. Write down your goals and give them substance, allowing them to provide direction and purpose in your life. As each goal is achieved, you'll gain confidence and the ability to tackle even bigger aspirations. Everyone possesses an innate superpower to succeed in anything, and it all stems from the mindset we adopt. Our thoughts not only consist of hopes and wishes but also possess a creative element that shapes the world around us. Over time, your reality begins reflecting the thoughts that occupy your mind. Thus, directing your thoughts toward success in your chosen field will result in that success manifesting itself. To use this superpower effectively and transform your life, follow the example of successful individuals. They primarily focus on two aspects: what goals they desire and the strategies to achieve them. By dedicating their thoughts to these objectives, they set the stage for success in their endeavors. On the other hand, those who achieve little often dwell on the negatives, what they don't want, their concerns and problems, and assigning blame. Instead of dwelling on negativity, make it a point to think about and plan for your aspirations. However, purely focusing on your goals mentally isn't sufficient. The importance of writing down these objectives cannot be overstated. A 1979 Harvard University study revealed that graduates who had set clear goals and written them down earned 10 times more than the rest. This astounding finding highlights the significant impact of goal setting on success. Goals, when recorded and acted upon, offer a sense of direction and purpose that many people lack in their lives. As you achieve each goal, your confidence and capability will grow, empowering you to take on even greater challenges and dreams in the future. Embrace responsibility, shed negativity. Discovering the power to change your world starts with embracing responsibility for your own life, regardless of your circumstances. By ditching negative emotions such as anger, jealousy, and self-pity, you can harness your energy to achieve success. Stop justifying your negativity and avoid hypersensitivity in order to create room for growth and a more positive outlook. As a young man, the author found himself in an uncomfortable living situation, broke, and without anyone to help. One transformative night, he realized that only he could change his life by taking ownership of his choices and actions. Learning to accept responsibility is a challenging process that many never accomplish, as they prefer blaming others for their problems and fixating on how they've been wronged. Overcoming negativity is crucial to unlocking self-improvement. Individuals burdened by a deluge of negative emotions often find it impossible to attain success. When feelings of anger, jealousy, and self-pity consume you, the energy required to achieve your goals is drained, hindering your progress. For instance, when faced with losing a job, a goal-oriented person moves on to search for a new opportunity, while a negative person remains fixated on bitterness and resentment, wasting the energy needed to find another job. To let go of negativity, first, stop justifying it. Negative individuals constantly explain their anger or disappointment, feeling entitled to their emotions and providing endless excuses as to why they can't act differently. However, everyone faces hardships, and they don't warrant chronic negativity. Another source of negative emotions stems from hypersensitivity or being excessively concerned about others' opinions and treatment. Instead of possessing a strong sense of self-worth, hypersensitive individuals use external validation to define their value, leading to feelings of anger or inferiority. To counter hypersensitivity, remind yourself that others seldom think about you as much as you believe. People are typically preoccupied with their own lives and rarely have the time to judge you. By understanding and addressing the roots of negativity, you can pave the way for personal growth and create a more positive, fulfilling life. Mastering the art of goal setting. To set up effective goals, follow 6 essential guidelines. Make your goals specific, detail-oriented, and challenging with a deadline. Ensure they are measurable, time-bounded, and harmoniously aligned with each other. Lastly, establish one primary, overarching goal to guide your life's purpose. Many individuals drift through life with no clear direction because they lack the knowledge and skills necessary for setting effective goals. However, by adhering to 6 fundamental principles, anyone can set goals successfully. Start by making your goals specific and detail-focused. Instead of general aspirations such as wanting to be happy, identify concrete objectives that you can visualize. Challenging yourself is essential, so create ambitious goals while ensuring they have clear deadlines. Secondly, make your goals measurable. For instance, if you want to increase your income, specify an amount you aim to earn within a defined period. To keep track of your progress, break down your goals into achievable steps. The third principle is time-boundedness. Assign realistic deadlines for completing each step, but remember that there are no unrealistic goals, only impractical time frames. By sticking to a reasonable schedule, you'll maintain your motivation. Also, ensure your goals are challenging enough to push you out of your comfort zone. Aim for goals with around a 50% chance of success that both excite and scare you. Embrace the stress involved, as it will help you grow and unleash your potential. Furthermore, your goals should harmonize with each other. If they conflict, their successful attainment will be compromised. For example, achieving success in business may not be compatible with playing golf daily. Lastly, establish one overarching goal that takes precedence over all others. This ultimate goal should define the purpose of your life, bringing you more fulfillment than accomplishing any other objective. Make this goal your top priority and let it direct your path toward success. Soul search to reach goals. Start your goal-setting journey with asking yourself if you truly desire the goal, since you must have a strong, personal desire to achieve it. Believe that you deserve the goal and that you will accomplish it, and set reasonably realistic goals to foster unshakable faith. Determine your starting point and assess how much work lies ahead to ensure achievable goals. After identifying your goal, explore how it will improve your life by listing reasons, increasing your motivation for success. Stepping onto the road of goal setting and achieving your dreams warrants crucial questions that act as guiding lights. Begin by asking yourself, do I really want this goal to become a reality? Recognize that achieving your goal requires a strong, personal desire, and you can't genuinely pursue goals set by others. To uncover your authentic goals, some soul-searching is necessary. As you navigate your way, instill an unwavering belief that you deserve the goal and will eventually attain it. Success comes from the unshakable faith in one's abilities that the most accomplished individuals hold. To nurture this faith, ensure you're setting reasonably realistic goals. For example, avoid targeting a jump from poverty to immense wealth within a year, as such unrealistic ambitions can reduce confidence. Additionally, identifying your current position in the journey is instrumental. By pinpointing where you stand now, you acknowledge the necessary work you need to dedicate to pursuing your goal. Whether it's stepping on a scale to assess initial weight loss or calculating your present financial worth, that snapshot offers a foundation for achievable targets. Lastly, dive deep into how your goal will positively impact your life. Generate a comprehensive list of reasons behind your desire, as it fuels your motivation and probability to achieve the goal. If your aim is financial success, writing down numerous reasons to why having more money benefits you and others will only magnify your commitment. Remember, the power lies in understanding why you want it and envisioning the transformation it will bring into your life. Embrace failure, foster success. Failing countless times in life is not an indicator of incompetence, rather, it demonstrates resilience and ambition. Success-driven individuals frequently face obstacles but are willing to learn and improve. Failure should be viewed as a temporary setback, a stepping stone towards achievement. To progress, focus on addressing the obstacles and enhancing problem-solving skills. A positive attitude is invaluable, providing the determination and confidence required to tackle challenges and ultimately become a leader. Failure is an inherent part of life. Ironically, it is those who succeed that experience failure far more often than their less successful counterparts. The crucial difference lies in one's attitude towards obstacles. When confronted with challenges, successful individuals rise, give their best efforts, and learn from the outcomes. On the other hand, unsuccessful people abandon their goals at the first sight of a hurdle, seeking refuge in their comfort zones. Rather than perceiving failure as the end, embrace it as a fleeting phase critical for personal growth and eventual accomplishment. If struggling to attain a goal, self-assess, and identify the reasons and obstacles responsible for the delays. Avoid dwelling on the obstacles themselves, concentrate on developing strategies to overcome them. After all, personal leadership is often defined by one's ability to solve problems. Improving problem-solving skills starts with tackling minor issues, progressing to more significant concerns. This process attracts more substantial, consequential challenges over time, not only personal but also those that impact others. In essence, by sharpening problem-solving capabilities, one cultivates leadership attributes. Facing challenges head-on with a positive outlook is paramount to personal and professional growth. Remember, everyone is equipped with the intelligence and persistence needed to overcome obstacles and achieve their goals. Roadmap to success. Success doesn't arise from mere luck but rather from devising detailed, purposeful plans. Preparing a roadmap to reach your goals is essential, as it helps you meticulously evaluate your projects, foresee obstacles, and recognize opportunities. A well-thought-out plan can drive you to your goals more effectively, or it may lead you to realize that a particular goal is unattainable, saving you time and resources. Successful individuals aren't simply fortunate, they deliberately design their pathways to achieving their dreams. Crafting comprehensive plans acts as a roadmap, directing them towards the goals they're striving for. If you assume you lack time for planning, reconsider. Findings indicate that triumphant business leaders, rather than impulsively leaping into action, prioritize composing a business plan. Research from Inc. magazine surveyed 50 startup ventures. Some dedicated months to devising a business plan before commencing operations, while others jumped in without any plan. 2 years later, those with business plans experienced significantly higher profits than their planless counterparts. This reveals a crucial concept: when you don't prepare, you set yourself up for failure. Although most study participants admitted to not strictly adhering to their business plan, their success lies in thoroughly contemplating each facet of their project prior to embarking. Why is meticulous examination so crucial? Planning encourages the organization of ideas and introspection, compelling you to tackle what-if scenarios. This way, you'll examine potentially damaging circumstances and be prepared to mitigate these disasters. Moreover, you'll discern valuable opportunities and personal strengths to harness on your journey. Many individuals remain oblivious to these until they draft a plan. A well-structured scheme propels you towards your objectives with greater efficiency. However, it may also reveal the impracticality or undesirability of a goal, preventing the squandering of valuable resources on fruitless endeavors. It is far simpler to enter a situation than extract oneself from it. As such, always prepare a detailed plan before committing to any goal. Master time, unlock success. Time is a priceless resource, and managing it effectively is crucial for achieving success in life. The key is to prioritize high-value tasks that align with your goals and adopt single-handling, a strategy where you dedicate 100% of your attention to a task until it's completed. To enhance productivity, set aside uninterrupted time chunks in your day, such as an hour in the early morning, allowing you to focus on your most meaningful goals. How you choose to spend your time will determine your life's outcome. Excellent time management skills are the foundation for achieving your goals. It's essential to understand that time management is, in fact, self-management, learning to prioritize and allocate our resources in the most effective way. Focusing on high-value tasks is crucial to prioritize your to-do list, a high-value task being one that brings you closer to your goals. A significant distinction between successful and unsuccessful individuals is their focus on high-value tasks for further growth, while others remain occupied with low-value tasks that have little impact on their personal development. Once you've identified your high-value task, employ the technique of single-handling. This approach requires giving the task 100% of your attention until it's entirely completed. Despite sounding simple, many find this practice challenging, often seeking interruptions or distractions. History's most brilliant minds, like Thomas Edison, understood the power of single-handling. When distractions arise, remind yourself to return to work and refocus. To improve your time management skills, allocate uninterrupted time chunks during your day. These time blocks can range from half an hour to 90 minutes and are vital to accomplishing significant goals. An ideal opportunity for undisturbed work is early in the morning. Consider setting your alarm an hour earlier to maximize the potential of the day and align yourself with your most meaningful goals.
In summary, Goals, by Brian Tracy teaches that by setting specific, challenging, and harmonious goals, believing in our ability to achieve them, and working consistently toward them, we can transform our lives. Emphasizing the importance of a positive mindset, detailed planning, and effective time management skills, the book compels us to define our overarching goals, develop clear roadmaps, and overcome the obstacles we encounter along the way. By applying these insights and embracing its principles, we can reach our goals and celebrate the endless possibilities that come with unlocking our full potential.